Hello and welcome at Stocks Advisors channel. In today's episode, we will talk about Skillz Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange, ticker name SKLZ. Skillz is today showing very nice upwards move, but also incredible volatility during the day action. We started from about 18 and then went all the way down until 1654. Now trading at 1993 and still intraday candle. You can see it's a big body candle, but also with incredibly big downward shadow, which might be either a piercer or still a candle showing the grow up, but we will see how to behave. The stock is very volatile, so could give interesting opportunities here to play with. But all other parameters are rather bullish momentarily, or at least proposing some interesting re-entries if we do average down approaches here. So let's do a quick analysis for Skillz to understand how we can trade here. First of all, what we need to note is the fact that starting from beginning of November, as many stocks did actually also discussed at our channel, Skillz was growing steadily and also then going with acceleration. So first there was this linear move trend, let's call it T1, that then changed after two waves in November. By beginning of October, it changed to a faster wave, also accompanied by magic cross up and moving average 50 here, crossed from the bottom, moving average 20 crossed from the bottom, moving average 50, the green line crossed the blue line, and the price really went then high. And by the way, as always, at our daily candle and daily charts, we see moving averages depicted. In this case, only two. It's moving average 20 and 50 being green and blue line. The red one we don't have yet here. It's not yet formed technically. Here on the left you see their legends. So coming back to the analysis, what now we saw after the November, at beginning of December, we saw actually 1-2 steps wave going up, also sending the stock really over both area very highly. And then after also very volatile top, we are now in decline. We were in the decline mood last week, and until we touch the moving average 20 here. And this is the classical situation on these declines of upgrowing stocks when moving averages are going up with acceleration. That's indeed the case here. Moving average 20 and 50 are going upwards, but also with acceleration, meaning they have this accelerative tip at the end. So their second derivatives are higher than zero. And usually when this happens, when price action touches it, if it's really bullish and it is confirmed, the price starts another wave. And that could be happening. So it looks like we're starting another wave. And also it looks like we had, although extremely volatile, flagging here before that. So if you would think of this, this kind of price action, you could still think it is kind of a flagging here. So overall, what could be said, it looks like we might go a little bit higher, but again, with the volatility, because the volatilities for this stock are very high, incredibly high. So we need to be careful about those and to know how to play. And then, of course, if you ask yourself how to play here, the safest, well, the safest would be take precautions for volatilities, be ready for many average downs. And still we need to see how the trade will end here, because it might decline a little bit, showing a candle which would look like something like big body, but also quite big upwards and downward shadow. So if this would be happening, it would mean further volatility for sure, but we will see how it will end up. For now, it's still with the candle without upward shadow. So how to play here? If the price, it's better first of all to wait extra 1 hour, 10 minutes we have till the end of the trading. So to wait until the end of the trading. So if the candle will be the same, then just buy maybe the first entry do already at the closing price. If it will decline a little bit and show this candle also, so just buy the closing price somewhere below the current price until let's say 90. This would be some volatility level. Here the first one, let's call this line V1, and then what we can do, we can start waiting. So if the price tomorrow will go high according to this flagging, classical flagging, then you can sell at higher, because also it looks like RSI wise we want to go higher in overbought area. And if you look MACD histogram behavior, it made two waves while it's symmetrical, and looks like now after the minimum from yesterday, today is a bit higher. So seemingly it's trying to make a third smaller wave, and then it will be a classical wave formation, which will later lead to more serious, let's say, pullback. But for the moment that would be the first entry level, and then it's purely just waiting, if not confirmed, just waiting for average down, because here are no trends yet for the moment. All trends were played before November, and actually by beginning of December all trends are cancelled. Now we are waiting for new trends, therefore we can only play here the volatility and support line. So that would be another level of support which coincides with moving average 20, let's call it S1 line. And then further, if we look, we have then volatility levels further, so it's another line. Let's draw them first all. So this would be another one, let's call it V2. Then of course we have a very nice support level in this area, which was also seen 3 times as the top of the current of the upgoing waves. Though it's not completely stable, one was slightly pierced time to time, but overall this area is quite strong. So this would be then S2. And then further, of course, we need to look at the last one. It's this support line S3. And that's indeed the case here. You really need to be prepared for very severe average downs, because the price action, although it's positive and nice, but could be also very volatile. So if you want to be profitable here without losses, you need to be prepared. So with this having said, the second entry position here for average down would be between S1 V2, and the third one would be actually just below moving average 50. This time it will be between S2 S3 channel, and this will be double support, because moving average 50, the blue line, will also work here. It's very strong supportive level. So with this play, it should be very safe. And average down strategy here would be 1, 2, 2, meaning that the all funds you would like to play here, you can split in 5. Then you can buy already with 1, or by the ending actually today, and then average down with 2 portions, and again average down with another 2 portions according to the entry positions described here. This way it will be the best optimization, actually, price versus possible loss. And overall, though the momentum is very bullish if you look at the chart, but there's enormous volatility from, let's say, 17 towards 20. It's huge, almost 20% volatility is very rare, you see. And so the price can be jumping volatilely downwards as well. But overall, it looks like to be quite bullish, at least momentarily. It's not about speaking of long-term play. It's really just maybe this week and next week to do several days to play here on these huge volatility levels. And later we will see how it will behave, because the channel of S2, and then another one was here, the trading channel S2, S4, let's call it, is now completely, it was a slightly uprising channel, completely broken. It's going higher, so we need to see how we will play, what will be the new channel formed, and then we can conclude on further actions here. But for the moment, a bit tricky, but playable, and could give some profits. Again, don't be too greedy with profits if you're already there. 10% plus is more than enough. Be technical, so make many profits on many trades rather than trying to become rich at one trade. This is usually a mistake. And for that, you can check other videos at our channel. We post daily. There are many opportunities. Also, videos are up to date even 5 weeks ago, because as you can see here, advice is given with some time margin. So it could be also that the previous videos, even later by date of posting, are still available. So the situation discussed is just about to happen. So you can place your price alerts and make the play, make the profit. So better do it on many videos, many stocks. And if you see it's developing, it means you have a right strategy, so your strategy is working. Never try to become rich from one trade. This is usually impossible, and it's like a winning casino or winning, let's say, a lottery. It also happens, you can win a lottery, but it happens 1 for million or even rarer. So be prepared for smart play, and good luck with SKLZ. See you at other episodes of Stocks Advisor channel. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you didn't do it already. So see you, and good luck with SKLZ.